Hey entrepreneurs, firstly, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to do this. This has been something I've always wanted to do for a very long time, that is sharing my knowledge, sharing my insights to actually further businesses I actually care about. So, without further ado, let's get started. My name is Kende Ruth Onoshaga, also known as KRO, and for the next couple of probably weeks into months, I will be sharing effective marketing tips, experienced marketing tips that have proven successful for various campaigns, various projects I've actually been on for both the public as well as the private sector. I usually like starting off with the basics, and the basics being what are the foundational knowledge you need to have, what are the foundational insights you need to have to actually build a successful business. Most likely a global business, because I always think from a global perspective, right? Let's get started. Like I said, so first of all, do you have a brand or do you have a logo, right? So a lot of businesses actually focus on creation of logo, creation of brand identity, which is good. One is definitely not agnostic of the other, but it's very important to actually build a brand. And how do you build a brand? You build a brand firstly by having first of all set principles of why are you in business, why exactly should customers buy from you and not your competitor, and also what principles, what core values do you actually carry, those guiding principles that would actually see you through till the very end, once you're having downtime, once you're having difficult moments, and so on and so forth. Now, this a disclaimer, this is not this video and the next couple of videos are not for businesses that are just looking to make quick money and run out of the game. These are for long-term businesses. You want to build a long-term brand, brand that is respected, brand that is always, looked back on as someone that, okay, yes, that brand is actually a very good brand, that's a reputable brand, because those are brands that have successfully been able to build over time. Okay. And also, so I wrote some things down because I would not like to miss any of the points I have here. And also, what promises have you also made to your customers? So businesses are in place to actually meet a need. Obviously, you're there to meet a need, you're there to meet an aspiration, you're there to meet a goal. So what promises have you made to your customers? What lifelong promises? Is it prompt delivery of service? Is it after 5 hours you don't get your meal, you're doing it for free, or something of that sort? So it's very important that you actually have set promises you're looking to make to your customers, and that also makes up your core values, right? And also, for customers, right now, what I've noticed over the years, over 9 years, it's been that customers want to be loyal. I, for one, I do not switch vendors often. I like being with a vendor, and obviously if the vendor is of someone of repute rather, it's just someone that I would want to be with throughout the duration of a campaign, throughout whatever product I'm working on, even during a company. So what promises have you made to these customers, and also what exactly are you doing to actually ensure they stay grounded, they're within your business, they do not leave to your competitors, right? And how do you also retain these lifelong customers? Now, this is it may sound simple, but with consistency it works effectively, right? Customers like brands that are very consistent. It's like having a relationship, to be honest. That's what I can liken it to. It's like having a relationship. You have to be very consistent. Consistency is sexy. So you have to be very consistent in actually ensuring these customers stay with you for the longest time. In fact, it's going to get to a point whereby they are your ambassadors. Okay, they just want to spread the word, they just want to tell people about you. just by word of mouth, free word of mouth marketing, you're getting more customers in, and and so on and so forth. So that's the knowledge I would like to share with you on this session, and subsequent sessions will be addressing various ways to actually leverage marketing strategies, effective marketing strategies, experienced marketing strategies that have actually worked for myriad of businesses in different sectors. So we're going to actually choose the sector and actually talk about the strengths, the weaknesses, how to effectively dominate that market, if you understand what I mean. But before we go, you have a homework to do. So your homework is, so why are you in business? It's very important to actually know why you're in business, and also what are your guiding principles. What are those principles that actually guides the success of your business, when the tough gets going. What are those things that keeps you going? I have mine for Pandora. I even have mine personally as well. And lastly, so what are your current customers happy? And also, if they're happy, how do you know this? How do you measure their happiness? Do you constantly use surveys? Do you do feedbacks? What exactly, how do you know they're actually happy? So we'll talk about all this in subsequent sessions of Simplified Marketing with Karo. So like, share, comment, as well as follow this page if you do find these tips useful. Until next time, take care.